My mom bought this old nursing home that we are slowly transforming into something special. If you watched my last video to the end, you know that we are working on the purple room again today. So if you've watched up until this point, you know. The purple room was one of my first rooms and my favorite room that I had set up throughout this entire journey. And it was ruined by someone at the building. As far as who did it, I really don't know. All I know is we have to redo it again today. But this time we have the queen and the twin. Two things on this video I want to talk about. Number one, you guys hate that the two bed frames don't match. Honestly, I didn't even notice until you guys said something. It really wasn't that serious for me at all. And while I know it'd make you guys really happy to have all of the bed frames matching, with 30 rooms in this building, it would cost probably around $6,000 to change all of the twin beds. As far as some of the queens and the fulls that are already in rooms, not all of them are like this. But you also have to take into consideration that this is not a hotel. Not all the bed sheets are going to match. Not all the frames are going to match. Not everything in this room is going to be matchy. This is going to be mainly a retreat. So people are just trying to find a place to go and isolate themselves from the world. So honestly, I don't think this is really that big of a deal. I know like aesthetically, it would be more pleasing to have different bed frames that would match. But as of right now, it's really not in the budget. I mean, who knows? We might end up taking the twin beds out completely. Or maybe she'll decide to sell them. I don't know. But for now, over the next couple videos, you will be seeing these bed frames like this, and I hope you don't cringe very much when you see them. As far as the matching bedding goes, you know that up until this point, we've been thrifting or buying stuff from auctions. Some things are new, but probably purchased from discount stores or things like that. So definitely all the bedding is not going to match. It's really not that big of a deal for us. I personally like the uniqueness of it not being coherent. And it forces me to try and be really creative when it comes to setting up these rooms. My second thing I wanted to discuss was I just set up an Instagram. And here's a little backstory on it, okay? I reached out to a few people to try to get a collaboration going so that I could get some wallpaper for the blue halls. Because as you know, that would have costed probably $3,000 to cover this 700 square foot space in these hall areas. Anyways, a few people reached out to me and said, message our email and we'll be able to discuss a collaboration. Well, someone got back to me today, this morning. They said they weren't going to collab mainly because their main focus was on Instagram. And I hadn't had enough Instagram up until this point. So I said, I really want this wallpaper. I'm willing to put in the work for Instagram too. So I set up an Instagram. This is it. If you guys really would go and follow my Instagram, I would be so grateful so that we can try and get this wallpaper going. But anyways, this is our finished result for the purple room. I actually kind of like the purple room better this time around. I got this other blanket in here on the queen bed. Let me know what you think of the blanket that's on it, if I should leave it off, if you like that. And I'll see you in the next video. We're going to do a pink and green room next one.